Shrek 5 has been delayed by almost 6 months from July 2026 to now releasing on December 23rd, 2026. And Minions 3 has been pushed up a full year from June 2027 to Shrek 5's old release date of July 1st, 2026. That means now that 2026 is officially the year of animated blockbusters. It already was, but now that the Minions is also joining the release dates in 2026, that year now includes 7 major animated films that'll be hitting theaters, including Pixar's latest outing, a movie called Hoppers that is pictured here, the concept art as well as titles such as Super Mario Brothers 2, Toy Story 5, Minions 3, obviously, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem 2, Ice Age 6, and Shrek 5 will all release in the same freaking year. So if you have kids and you love animated movies, 2026 is going to be your year. So yeah, thoughts on all this? I know some of you have kids.
That's a lot of movies, brother.
I kind of talked to you about this already, but I just think the Ice Age movies need to stop. I mean, when the Scrat series, that was supposed to be the end of it. Like, that was supposed to be done. They literally did that entire series just to say goodbye to the whole franchise. Yeah. So I just think they shouldn't be doing
okay. Ice Age should have ended on the second movie.
Aaron
They
said
all
third,
should
but yeah.
drowned in the bowl.
I would say the third movie, because Dawn of the
Manny
Dinosaurs was pretty fun.
saw all the elephants, and then they drowned in the bowl. The end. Goodbye. The end of the story.
Well, and just for some context, as me and Aaron did talk about this a little bit before the show, the reason why we're getting more Ice Age is like, and Aaron's not wrong. The Scratch series was supposed to end it, but it was made by a company called Blue Sky, and they unfortunately are no longer in existence. Disney now owns obviously all the rights to the Ice Age franchise, and they have yet to make a single thing. I don't know. They did make a Disney Plus movie. I think so. That was one thing, but other than that, they've not made a theatrical released Ice Age film yet. So that's why we're getting an Ice Age 6. So Aaron's
I'm really
not wrong.
Starting to worry about Disney a little bit because it seems like everything that Disney is taking over or owning, they are just ruining it immediately.
Sometimes Star Wars, especially
Star Wars.
I mean, I have never been so down on Star Wars in my life, and I'm a big Star Wars fan. I've been since I was a kid.
So disappointed in Star Wars.
I mean, they have their moments of good stuff too here and there, but for the most part, I was telling Aaron this at work too. The week that Donald Trump got elected president again, there was a story that came out that Lucasfilm had hired a writer to write episodes 10, 11, and 12. On any other given week, as a Star Wars fan, that would have been huge news for me. But I also know that Star Wars has got this reputation as the last few years of Kathleen Kennedy not being able to hold on to writers and directors for any of their projects. So I'm like, if the movies even happen, so yeah, in a way, Disney's ruined a lot of that for me because it's like I can't even get excited about it because it may never happen. So same with now a lot of these, I do have faith like Toy Story 5 will get made. Pixar's doing a pretty good job with their release dates. They've not had too many issues. But I mean, obviously seeing Shrek get pushed back 6 months, that's upsetting. But I also think that part of the reason why Shrek 5 may have got pushed back to December 23rd, 2026 is because they saw the success that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 just had at the end around Christmas. And I think that maybe Shrek's like, or DreamWorks is like, well, let's get a little bit of that Sonic money. So in that regard, I totally get it. And the reason why, Minions moved up a full year, I mean, it's the same release time around the 4th of July weekend. But at the same time, why not, move up to the open date?
Is that the fart gun? I've heard of the fart gun.
I think so. Yeah.
We've had fart guns in this house.
Yeah. Mike said he will wait for these movies to be on whatever streaming services are around when the time comes. Will cost less than the theater with these dang kids. You're not wrong. That's a lot of people's problem with the theater right now. And I've been saying it forever. I wouldn't mind. We've only got one theater here in Bloomington now, but I would I still go to movies, but I would go to them more often, especially if the one in Bloomington just added the freaking, leather reclining chairs to make it more comfortable and nice. And other than that, I think it's an all right theater. But people, if you're going to pay for it, they want the best experience possible. And a lot of movie theaters are just not giving it right now.
Mhm.
So thank you for checking out this clip of the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our live podcast almost every single Friday night here on the channel at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until our next video, guys, take care and God bless.